Hey, how you doing, Singer? Yeah. 40 Avenue, D. 7 boys, okay. 23 Orange Street, 296. 96 telephone. 1 boy, 2K.
Captain looking for you, Holmes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know, sir. On my call. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be right there. Bye. Hi, Harry.
Morning, Watson. Oh, this is Mr. Klinger.
How do you do?
Hello?
Now, you understand that the judge released you on your own recognizance, only on the condition that you cooperate with the psychiatric social worker. This is Ms. Watson.
Oh, just call me Doc. Everybody does.
Doc,
We're going to work very hard and solve your problem, okay?
your place or mine?
Mine. Here's my office address. Monday, 9 o'clock sharp. See you later, Harry.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Oh. Hi.
Sherman.
Sorry.
Hi.
Hi, Doc.
What are you doing in there? Trouble with the captain again?
Yeah, he gave me a week's suspension.
What happened?
I misplaced the robbery suspect.
Sherman, maybe you don't belong in police work.
Oh, I never wanted to be a motorcycle cop. You know, I always wanted to be a detective. I mean, my name is Holmes. Like in Sherlock, you know?
The complete Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been studying his work very closely. You know, his powers of observation and detection, he's really brilliant.
Sherman, in 9 years, you've been transferred to every division in the department. Have you ever thought that being a criminologist requires a certain type of mind?
Oh, yeah, you're so right. Yeah. At least I have that in my favor, huh? See you, Doc.
All right, Watson. We've got our case, one of the most remarkable in our collection. Dear me, how slow would...
Hey, that's okay, officer. We'll take care of it for you.
Oh. Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Hey! Wait a minute!
Oh, boy.
Jimmy, how's your wife?
She's having an operectomy. I'm picking her up now.
Oh, listen, would you give her my regards? And tell her I'll see her. Oh, Sherman, hi.
Oh, hi, Doc.
Did you get your motorcycle back?
Oh, yeah, they gave me a new one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. And a new assignment, too.
What's the assignment?
I'm on park duty.
Sherman,
No, it's
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Gives me more time to read.
Sherlock Holmes drew a long breath. I should have more faith. I don't know by this time. When a fact appears to be opposed to a long train of deductions, it invariably proves to be bearing of some other interpretation. Boy, I tell you, that guy...
intelligent judgment. Now, gentlemen, we'll review this Holmes case. As you'll recall, it's the one where the police officer suffered brain damage when his motorcycle fell on his head. Dr. Collins?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're ready for your review of the Holmes case. Do you have the paperwork?
Yes, doctor. As you will recall, it's a classic case of schizophrenia. His condition has stabilized for the past 3 months. The patient has lost all touch with reality. He fully believes that he is Sherlock Holmes.
Has he responded at all to treatment?
No. In fact, his fixation's become even stronger.
In line with your rather negative presentation, Doctor, why do you feel this panel should release him from the hospital?
Okay. Number one, in my opinion, Holmes is quite harmless. Number two, we're unlikely to make any progress with him. And three, as you know from the report, he receives disability pay, so he will be self-supporting. Besides, the hospital is overcrowded.
This Miss Watson, the psychiatric social worker who wrote this letter, is this the young lady here?
Yes, sir.
In your request for Holmes's release, you've asked that he be placed on your personal caseload. May I ask why?
Well, Sherman was a friend of mine, and he had a lot of problems adjusting to the police department. Well, maybe I should have been more help.
According to this file, you're the one who sent him the Sherlock Holmes outfit.
Yes.
As a psychiatric social worker, are you in the habit of encouraging patients' delusions?
No, Doctor, I am not. But since no one can cure him, I think he needs the support of a friend.
Miss Watson, I think you very well may be right. Dr. Collins, you may make preparations for the patient's release.
Yes, sir. You may be surprised how much he's become like that famous detective.
Really?
It's quite remarkable. Not altogether unusual. The brain, like the body, sometimes develops extraordinary powers in one area when another's destroyed. As a matter of fact, your Mr. Holmes has exhibited some astonishing deductive powers. Yet I understand he was a very inefficient policeman.
Oh, boy.
There are two of you behind me. A gentleman and a lady, I surmise. There's an audible difference between the sound of ladies' shoes and gentlemen's shoes moving on wet pavement. The former, a mincing step, and the latter, more of a clump. Especially when the gentlemen's shoes are crepe-soled, which further prompts me to assume that the gentleman is a member of the staff, for they all wear crepe soles on their rounds. Now, since the staff dinner serving has just begun in the dining room, and the only one who is privileged to have dinner served privately before his colleagues is the chief of staff, I presume I have the honor of being accosted by Dr. Collins.
Quite right, Holmes.
The lady, however, mystifies me. Her footsteps are unfamiliar to me. I don't believe we've met. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
How do you do?
Please excuse the deductive demonstration, but the mind, like the muscles, atrophies unless it is constantly exercised.
It was fascinating.
Yes, and useless. I should be devoting my powers to combating the forces of evil, but I'm confined here against my will due to the machinations of that arch-villain Moriarty.
Well, I think you can anticipate an early release, Holmes, and you'll probably be seeing a good deal of Miss Watson over here. Watson?
Dr. Watson?
Oh, no, just Doc.
Oh, please forgive me. I've been in such a state I didn't even recognize you. My devoted biographer.
Well, here I am, devoted.
Yes, yes.
I'll go and process the release papers.
Watson.
Holmes, don't you remember anything about the accident?
It was no accident, Watson. Moriarty and his henchmen fell upon me from behind.
Oh.
But he's lost. You and I shall continue our work. You have transportation?
I have a car.
Good, good. Pick me up here tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock sharp.
Holmes, any idea where we're going?
Where else, Watson? My flat on Baker Street. See you then.